shoes.
Really? Are those comfortable to dance in?
Let me tell you something. I have danced in shoes that you would not believe.
No, I'm sure.
5-inch plexiglass shoes. What is it? The platform?
Yeah.
Down plexiglass stairs in Vegas.
Oh.
We weren't planning to talk about this.
No.
But you know what?
But don't they usually accommodate that? If you're performing there, wouldn't they put little skid mark things on there?
Yeah. What's hard is when the mic goes out.
Oh.
And you're singing and trying to get down 25 stairs in Las Vegas.
Oh, no. And you're not on a track when you're in Vegas. You weren't singing to a loop, were you?
Oh, no, I was singing.
Uh-huh.
I was singing everybody else's songs.
Yeah. I didn't even remember you performing in Vegas.
The first time I was in Vegas, I literally, well, they say I burned down the dressing room. They say I did. I mean, I don't believe it, you know.
Allegedly, I believe they say.
I think it was, yeah, it was like allegedly. Mm-hmm. So I then decided that maybe this gig wasn't for me, and I was there like through my 21st birthday, and that's where I had my 21st birthday was in Vegas.
So this is before Laugh-In and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Not that much before. Things happened kind of quickly.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
Because you were young with Laugh-In.
I was young with Laugh-In, yeah. I was 22 or 3, something like that. You know, I did one gig and I got that, and sort of chorus line thing. I thought I had it made. I thought I had it made. I got a job doing what I wanted to do, you know, and next thing I know, somebody went, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to do this. And now I'm like on a 3-camera television show going, where am I? I mean, I didn't train to do this.
Right.
I was a dancer. So that's how that happened, and that started with the platform shoes.
Well, takes you back to the platform shoes.
The platform shoes. Honey, these are so high.
It's interesting.
These are really high.
These are hot?
High.
Oh, I thought you said hot. I thought you were Paris Hilton all of a sudden. You're like, these are hot.
Oh, no.
These are high?
They're high.
They're too high.
They are.
So next season, maybe an inch down?
Well, what I would say, I'm just, you know, whatever. Is this your book I'm sitting on?
Yeah, sit on it.
I'm going to sit on your book, and I'm going to sit on my book.
Uh-huh.
And I just want to check this out.
Okay. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay. Because it pushes, I find the same thing.
Well, also, do you find that when you go home at night and you don't know why you're tense or why your shoulders feel a certain way?
Oh, no, I know I am.
Because it's literally...
I didn't put it to this, but yeah. So,
No,
yeah.
I mean, it's a hint, you know?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, I'm sitting on our books.
Yeah, you are.
That is awesome.
We should auction those off.
I know.
Both of those. Raise some money. I just got the book today. I promise you I'm going to read it, but, and now, for sure.
You want to see it?
Yeah. There's a picture of you from Laugh-In. There's all these great, which, you know, I love a book with pictures. So, it's less to read.
Oh, yeah. That's what Kurt said.
No, I really do look forward to reading it, because I am a huge fan, and it's a very interesting story. But this is something that your dad did every night, and you still don't know why.
You mean, is this after I came in and the Electrolux was going on because he was heating the house because there was a hose that was hooked up to the gas that hooked up to him sitting in this chair doing this?
Yeah, that's how he heated the house, from the stove and well, you'll read about it.
Yeah, you'll read about it.
So that's one thing your dad did.
It's kind of a new, kind of old reversed osmosis.
Right. So now this is every single night.
Yeah.
Run through the what would he do?
Well, he'd have a drink, of course, his scotch and soda, and he'd put his scotch and soda in a well, it wasn't it's a tumbler. Seriously, it wasn't this kind of a drunk. It was bigger than that. And then he would take a lovely drink of his, and his finger was always, and then his nostrils would fill up, getting ready for the first whiff.
With horseradish, he'd sniff that.
Yeah, that clear his palate. And then he'd take the Worcestershire sauce, and then he'd take the A1 sauce, and he would sniff that.
And then?
So, go. How was your day on a scale from 1 to 10?
He would just do that and then sip?
Yeah, and it went on through a couple of scotches at the end of his day. And the good news is I had to think about how my day was from 1 to 10.
When you were here last, Goldie, you were here with Kate and y'all were hosting together. You seemed to have a lot of fun. Would you do that again?
I would love to do it again, honestly, truly. I really would. It was so much fun.
I thought y'all
It's so
you were great. Kurt, you have not been here in 13 years. Do you remember coming on the show?
I do remember because a couple of days before doing the show, I ran into Tom Cruise, as I remember, and we were talking. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to go see Ellen." And he said, "Oh, make sure you give her a kiss for me." And I said, "I will." And I did that. I think I gave you a peck on the cheek or something.
Oh, that's sweet. It felt like Tom Cruise when you did it, so that's why, I guess.
Yeah, I was standing in for Tom.
So you're a good kisser. You're like a Tom Cruise kisser. Goldie, you can attest to that. He's a good kisser.
What, was he a good kisser? Is that what you said?
Yes, Kurt.
Kurt's a good kisser.
She's getting me confused with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
What's
Tom.
that?
Tom was a great kisser.
Okay.
Tom was like, Kurt's good.
Yeah, but Tom, great. Yeah.
Great.
You two, so you've been together 37 years. You fell in love actually here on the Warner Brothers lot doing Swing Shift, right?
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but you had met before that, but you didn't get together until then. What do you remember about getting together then?
Oh, that's such a good question. I remember about Kurt not only being like really, sexy and handsome and all that stuff and fun and whatever, a good co-star, I love the way he looked at my children. It was really something special. And that was, he's good at that. He's good with kids. And I kind of went, oh my God, this is amazing. And I did have a boyfriend at the time, remember?
Yeah. I didn't know it at the time.
Yeah, that was hard. Because I had to call him and tell him that, we were done and that I found somebody and I'm so sorry. And I think you had a kind of a girl you were seeing too. And I don't know, but it was really interesting because I fell in love, but I also fell in like. And those are two pretty good deals.
Yeah, that is so true. You've got to like the person. You've got to, because like lasts, that's really, really important. There's layers of love, but like is, you got to really like the person.
I know.
Yeah.
It's really important. It's imperative, really.
I remember the first time I saw Goldie when I met her. I'd been out late the night before with my dad. And so I came early so that I could go to sleep in the office there where the secretary was. And I said, when she's ready, wake me up. And she did. And I went through the door. And the first thing I saw was Goldie. And immediately it just came out of me. I said, wow, you got a great figure. I'd never associated that with Goldie. And she kind of looked at me and smiled. And I said, yeah, let's sit down and go to work and talk about it.
And the two of you, obviously, you thought he had a good figure as well because there was a sign on your trailer. Tell everyone what the sign said on your trailer.
Oh.
Well,
that was a very cool thing.
That was so great.
Yeah.
It was if this trailer's knocking,
if this trailer's
rocking, don't bother knocking.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I bet it was a joke.
We don't have that sign.
I don't know where it is.
I don't have that sign, but it's pretty great.
We'll make one for you. Goldie, so you just had a big birthday. You just turned 75, and you're just dancing around, doing dishes, loving life. You look so great, and you have such great energy.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks so much. Yeah, I feel good.
You look good. I mean, so you do yoga and stuff like that. What do you do to work out?
I was a dancer. I started out as a dancer. I kind of still consider myself a dancer. And I think that dancers just can't let go of, they can't become slovenly. I've danced when I'm 3 years old, so every day I have to do something, whether it's walk, hike, lift my weights, do my yoga stretches, work on the reformer. That is just the way I am. I can't. I stretch all the time. I'm kinetic. Okay, I can't sit really long and watch like 3 episodes of like a really unbelievable, show, which we do. A lot of people, do that. They sort of binge watch. I got to get up. So I move, and I think it's important.
Yeah.
You guys should spend time with me on Sunday watching football for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Couch. I don't move.
My God, I just can't even believe it.